No doubt one of these players will leave the field a hero with his focus squarely on surprise here. There's rain in Seattle as we're off to CenturyLink Field to link up with our broadcast.
A little rain, and we're going to get plenty of it here at Century. Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just
a 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And on the ground they go with a running back. A beautiful fake. Whoosh. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He cuts left sideline and a crease there. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 74 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to...
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And some space here. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Past the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45.
Well, you know what they say about the best laid plans, partner. I mean, this one was totally foiled. They played for the pass. The idea was if you want to run it, that's fine. We'll rally up and make the tackle. Except they didn't get it done.
Yeah, it was 3rd and long, and a big run there. How about that? They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 11 on the gain there. And that's...
I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, the spin. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So 1:55 to go in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Cuts it out to the... And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or
down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 55 yards. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even be. Here
come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. He got 29 yards that time. So we've reached halftime. Hey. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Spinning past him. Spins past another.
Oh, my man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Seahawks are running away with this one.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now they'll run it on the toss. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And a cut to the right and some open field here. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great... They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Holding. Defense.
And you as a former defender should know that the referees are watching this closely, defensive holding.
They watch it awfully closely. I sure wish they'd let it be 5.5 yards like they do for the offensive guys. But in this case, they were strict with the rule.
Room here to run. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And he cuts left, and he's got an alley. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Big play there, 88 yards. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen. They come out here in the eye. And they'll run it here. And some room to maneuver. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards on the ground. So it'll be first down here after the run. They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the... They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the... They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they go screen. It's complete. 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Seattle first.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's got some space here. Time for a break. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this.
Here we go now.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, spinning away. Oh, what a juke into space. Oh, another spin.
Hard to line.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on like the 5th tune at
Yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. Look at the spin. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He cuts out left sideline. A little room now. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
A big play there out of the running game. 30 yards.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle. But if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed. Plenty of open field to get after that.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. 26 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll look to throw here. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now, do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.